What is up, skaters and skatettes? Just Caleb here, and this is going to be a rather different video for today. This is going to be my favorite cars I own in Gran Turismo. Instead of showing you, in fact, my whole garage, I will just show you the cars I have in my favorites list. Because I have over 100 cars, I have like well over 100 cars. So it takes some time to show you all of my cars. So these are the cars that I drive or that I just build to make look nice, like this Samba bus right here. Now I really love Samba buses just because the 70s, 60s are just so cool, groovy, if you know what I mean. So that's the first one, Samba bus. Riding as low as you can, expecting it to start talking, or fuck. Okay, next car. My sister's Cappuccino, which is with a metallic purple. Yes. Car's actually pretty quick. Never actually driven a Cappuccino until she wanted me to buy this. And it's very, very quick, actually. The only reason she wanted me to buy this because it's called a Cappuccino. But it's really quick, it's really light, and that's why it's really quick. And it's an FR, so you can drift it, which is pretty cool. And we have this, which is I'm a Mitsubishi, which I've kind of, haven't driven this in so long. But, yeah, that car. Then I have this, which is a ridiculously cambered, oh my god, that looks retarded. Ridiculously cambered Civic. Yeah. Then we have a lowered Prius, which doesn't actually look lower than this, but it is. It's as lowered as far as it'll go, I assure you. But, yes, Priuses actually look very nice, and I would totally slam one if I owned one. Yeah. Alright, a lot of people in the drifting scene drift with, like, you got your Supras, you got your 8.6s, which I hate drifting in 8.6s. I'm just shit at it. For some reason, I have no idea. But most people, drift in that. The cars that come in the game, S15, the S15, the Zenkai. All those. I prefer being a little different. That's why I've tuned this to drift. It is, in fact, a Suzuki Wagon R. RR. Wagon R. How many times can you say R in one sentence? Arg. Alright, this is my girlfriend's Miata, or a Unos Roadster, if you want to. I don't know why. I don't know which is right. I know we call it a Miata here in America, but this is the car she was driving. It's very simple and clean. Yeah, I did not just insert that song in. But anyway, next car, we have the Fit Honda Fit Spoon, the Spoon livery. Moving on, Bluebird rally car. Every rally car I see come into the dealership I buy, because I love rally. I don't have a lot of videos of me rally, but I will soon, because I am getting Dirt 2. Anyway, moving on. EK9, the Advon version Spoon with the Advon sticker. I wanted this because this is like what the school in, I can't fucking remember, I can't remember the name of the school, Toto's school, and initial D. So yeah, I have this car, which is a CRX, Civic CRX, or Ballade in Japan, I'm assuming. And if I owned one, it'd look a lot like this. Yeah, moving on. The 7 Fireblade, which just looks badass, looks like a go-kart. Thought it had more horsepower than 149, but it doesn't. Next, moving on, a Civic. I want a Civic shuttle. If I had one, it'd look like this. Yes. I don't know why I love classic. I would love to have one of these cars. My mom actually owned one, and it was red. Lucky. Moving on. The Lancer rally car. Again, I bought it because I love rally cars. I'm actually tuning this car to drift, because I like drifting weird cars. Yeah, and I really like this car. It's very slide happy. It's a really good drift car, which is weird. but it is. Okay, moving on. We have 2000 GTR. Oof. 1970. Again, I love the older versions of these cars. This is the first GTR, I'm pretty sure. If you weren't aware, yeah, this is the first GTR. And there's a lot of history behind this car. I tried to give it the closest thing to Watanabe 8 spokes they have, which is more than 8 spokes, I think. Yes, it's like, I think it's 9, 10 spokes, I think. Anyway, moving on. This is a bitch and a half to buy. It's like 200,000 credits, but I bought one anyway because they look like a spacecraft, and because they're well known in the Group A rally. Group A, I mean, not Group A. I say Group A just because it rolls off the tongue, you know what I'm saying. Moving on. Now, in Gran Turismo, if you don't know, they have these races that you can get a lot of money for. They're like 400 pp, 500 pp, and then 650 pp. I use this car in the 400 pp ones. If I want to get helmets, you win helmets through this, and you know, other things like that. A DeLorean. I do own a DeLorean. Yes, I need to paint it a correct color, but I'm afraid the two-tone-ish look it has with the front will lose. It doesn't, like, right there it looks the right color, but it has like this weird tint. Green tint, anyway. This is my Drift Bible S13. This is actually my primary drift car because it is badass and a very good drift car. Moving on. This is the Drift Bible S14 without a little red light on the front of it. This is pretty much exactly what it looked like. Yep, moving on. Oh my god, skipped over. This used to be my primary drift car. It's a 240 SX98 6. I'm fucking retarded. And yeah, this used to be my primary drift car. I didn't really know how to tune when I made this, or this is when I started to learn how to tune. And it's okay. It's okay, I won't lie. This is my Trueno Shugina version. I don't like these cars. I love Truenos. I love 86s. I just don't like driving them on this game. I don't know. I respect the people who can with a wheel because I can't. I don't respect anybody that can do anything I can't do. Then we have this. Oh, by the way, I have a lot of these. So many 86s! If anybody wants one, just hit me up. Just send me a message, comment in this video. I'll give them one for free. Okay, moving on. The Eclipse. Now, most people don't like Eclipses because of what Fast and Furious did to them. I love Eclipses still. And this is what I would have mine to look like. Clean, no body kit, just lowered. Probably more than this if I owned one. Be lowered with some rims on it. Probably gold if they were black, because the deep gold, I like that color. The Spoon Integra. Yes, it's a nice car. It's the Japanese version of the Integra, my favorite version. Alright, moving on. This used to be an old Toge car of mine. Very short-lived. I don't have any videos of me Toge racing with it, but it was very, very quick. I could easily beat Alex in this. But since someone hasn't raced with me in forever, Alex, I have not been able to Toge in a very long time. This is RS200. This is one of my favorite vehicles in the world, even though it's a Ford. Since I say I love rally, I love the Group A rally car of the RS200 because it is, I don't know, I just love the RS200 for some reason. Maybe because it looks very Japanese and small, and it is I don't know why I like it. I just love them. Moving on, we have the Drift Tuned FC, which cannot, actually, I hate this fucking car. I hate it, but I love it at the same time. The reason it looks so high up off the ground is because it is. I could not find a correct good tune to make me be able to drift with this. Cannot tune this car correctly. It's been a bitch. Moving on. 240 RS rally car. Yes. Another drift car that I use. One of the weird drift cars I use, which is right here. And yeah, it's an MR and I can drift it really well. Trueno, just not the Shigeno version, but a Trueno which has no rims or anything. I wanted to keep this one completely real. but for some reason it has 249 horsepower. Okay, whatever. And another drift truck of mine, if you will. I can drift this very nicely, actually. I love this truck. Yeah, it has some slide to it. Anyway, moving on. My second favorite rally car in rally, the GT4 rally car, Castrol Celica. Yes, I'll show. I have my favorite one on here. Continue. It's gonna go on way too long. I don't care. This is a grip run toge car, the GT6. It's pretty quick, and it doesn't slide too often, so I really like it. Which one's this? I have two Supras on this list. Okay, this is the toge tuned one, which is pretty quick too. Moving on. Lady. This is actually a shared car. If you're on my friends list, it's kind of good drift car. I don't know. I haven't driven it in a while, so I don't know. This is my it's EK9. This is the Civic you see me race on a couple of the videos, except it's white now because of the very short-lived toge team we had. We didn't even do any fucking races because Alex quit fucking togeing with me. And it's called the Phantoms. We had to color our cars white. So yeah, my favorite Impreza 22B. I love this car so much. Is it actually called 22B on this game? No, but I love this. I love it so much. Cuddle with it. It's so nice. I never noticed a little graphic on the side of it. Moving on. This is a drift car that I use. It's another Supra. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Moving on. Another Integra. This is toge tuned. I love it. This is Shinji. I don't remember. I haven't fucking read Initial D in a while, and especially not the older ones. But this is his Civic. Oh, my old toge car. I do miss this car. I'm not very toge drifty anymore. I do grip runs now. Anyway, yeah. Impreza with disgustingly yellow rims for some reason. Another drift car that's pretty shit, but I can get along with it pretty well sometimes. My current toge car, which is the matte black Evo 4, and funny story behind this, I didn't have any matte blacks, so I went and bought an LFA just for the paint. Yep. My girlfriend's Mustang because she likes Mustangs. I know it's disgusting. Escort rally car. Yeah. My favorite rally car. I told you the Castrol Celica was my second favorite. This is my favorite. The 22B rally car. I want the transformer of this car so fucking bad. I've seen it and I want it. The Spoon livery S2000. The race mod Impreza, which is a rally if you race mod it. The newer Imprezas, Team Subaru, yada yada, you know. This FD is actually controller tuned back when I tried to drift with controller. Yip yip yip. One of the cars I race on the 500 pp races. Integra. Well, I love the body kits that you can put on these Integras. I just bought one recently and I was like, damn, these got some badass fucking body kits. Moving on. Gran Turismo through 50, which has an amazing sound, I might add. Really low golf, which I love this car. Look how low it is. Oh, I love it. It's really fast too. I use it on the 500 pp. That's why it's 500 pp. If you can see it. Where the fuck is it at? The fuck is it at? Anyway, I don't know. But yeah, it's 500 pp and I race it on 500 pp race. Blah, 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 blah. I don't even know this is on here. I never even use it anymore. But it's a controller drift car. Car that I also race on the 500 pp races. Mine's Evo 6, yes. Drag. So Super B. I don't like drag racing, but I wanted to kind of make a car that could smoke Alex's FC and a get-go, so I did this. Because Alex's FC is pretty quick off the go. The only Italian car that I actually use, Ferrari, and it's the older Ferraris.